We're here today at Zarach, the official charity partner of ENGIE Zarach UK, to lend a helping hand and take a look behind the scenes at how they're working to end childbed poverty. Founded in 2017 by Bex Wilson, an assistant head teacher, Zarach was born from a simple yet powerful observation that children without proper beds struggle to thrive in school.
The mission of Zarach is to end childbed poverty so that we can give children the best opportunity to engage well at school. It's really well known that engaging well at school, both academically but also socially, is one of those key ways to break a cycle of poverty and to give so many children all those really wonderful opportunities that so many of us take for granted that we can access. So that's the mission that we are on, and it all started in a classroom, which is why we work so closely with schools. Our founder at the time was an assistant head teacher of one of the biggest primary schools in inner city Leeds. And she had cause to speak to one of the children in her year 6 class one day, and she was saying, "What's the problem today? It seems like you've struggled with the lesson today. Did you not get a good night's sleep?" And he said, "Miss, what's a good night's sleep?" He said, "I haven't got a bed." So this was the kind of information that just floored Bex, and she went to try and find support for this family. She scrambled together with family and friends, and they got the money together to provide 3 beds. It turned out the boy in her class was one of 3 children. They took the beds round, and then they went on their way, thinking that we've done this act of random kindness and we now just go back to the lives we're living. But the story really turns when Mum turns up at those school gates about 6-8 weeks later and has the money in her hand to give back to Bex. And Bex is saying, "We didn't do this to get the money back." And this is the point where everything changes, because Mum says, "You have to take this money because you have to do for other families what you did for my family in our darkest hour."
I've been volunteering for Zarach for about 3 years now, and I'm part of the bed deliveries team. So I come here at 9:30 on a morning. We load up the beds, we set off. If I'm sitting on the outside of the front seat, then I go and knock on the door and check that the recipient of the beds are in. I then come back and help to transfer the beds, the mattresses and the bed bundles from the van to the people in the house. Sometimes we have a little chat, quick high five with the kids. Sometimes the parents, they get quite emotional, and sometimes they'll give us a hug, which is nice. And then we're off on the next delivery.
I'm very lucky that I work for ENGIE Zarach UK, and we get time to devote to our choice of charity. And when the opportunity to give time back to Zarach came up, I thought that was a good opportunity to use that time.
The things that resonate most for me with Zarach is really around the fairness and how they lift people up so kids who aren't getting a great night's sleep can actually get a good night's sleep in a warm, comfortable environment, the sort of basics that we all take for granted but aren't always there. And it's only when you've got that you can actually start to learn. You know, we love to support learning, and that's one of our key measures as a CSR initiative, to support learning. So getting the basics right and getting kids to have a good night's sleep to start their education really is absolutely fundamental to that.
The most rewarding part of the work at Zarach is to see the reaction of the people that you're actually helping. So on the day I did volunteer, there was a selection of the community that came to an outreach event. So I was able to witness firsthand the help that I can provide, and the relief and the sort of the positive impact that it has on all those families. So I think that's the most rewarding part, to feel that you're contributing to something positive.
Now, whilst we go and do a bed at a time, and if you think about all the years of sleep that's going to give to children every time we do this, that alone isn't going to end childbed poverty. So the other side of what we are doing is we want to influence for positive policy and practice change. Because if those that have the responsibility to make good decisions for our society can make better decisions, we hopefully will see a reduction and then an eradication of this problem. And the day we get to close with the confidence that this problem is sorted is the day where actually we will not be sorry. It's a day where you can come back and see us, and we will be absolutely rolling out the celebrations, knowing that we played a part in making sure that all those children were able to get a good night's sleep.
If a kid doesn't have a safe space to sleep at night, they can become tired, they won't learn well at school, they might not interact and play like kids should do. They need a safe space to sleep, to rest, to recuperate. Sleep's so important for kids that they shouldn't ever have to worry where they're going to rest their head at night.